Did you hear that?
It's me, Mario!
That was the final nail in the coffin of Hollywood creativity. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is a much bigger deal than you ever realized. The film smashed expectations, coming in with the biggest worldwide opening of all time for an animated film, and the biggest opening all time for a video game adaptation. Soaring its way to 146 million domestically and over 375 million worldwide, and was the perfect setup for the recently opened Mario World at Universal Studios.
Here we go!
And you're probably asking yourself, with all these incredible numbers, what did Mario do wrong? Well, it's destroyed Hollywood creativity. And listen, I love Mario, one of the best video game characters of all time. I've spent countless hours playing Mario Kart, and Mario is an absolute icon of a character in pop culture. But if we look at the box office revenues from 2022, Everything Everywhere is a remake or a sequel, and the Super Mario Bros. Movie opened up the last frontier of IP to be ruthlessly exploited, video game adaptations. And no, I'm not going to blame anyone for making the movie or critique it for its character development. I mean, it's for kids, and despite its really low critic scores, the audiences have absolutely raved about the film. So the film did exactly what it's supposed to do, make a ton of money. This blind take is all about how Hollywood is out of new ideas, and the Super Mario Bros. Movie is only going to allow studio execs to double down on this theme moving forward. The success of this movie highlights a larger trend in Hollywood. More and more than ever, established franchises and recognizable brands are only made at the expense of original content. While Hollywood has been remaking and adapting movies for a long time, I mean, the Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga remake of A Star is Born was the 4th remake, but the real worry of this trend is that it's going to become even more pronounced than it already is. This is why we had a reboot of the Harry Potter franchise with the completely failed Fantastic Beasts lineup, and now we're getting a Harry Potter HBO series on top of that. And for the longest time, before this Mario movie, making a movie out of video games was seen as way too risky. And now that Mario smashed all the records, no movie studio is going to be afraid of rebranding more existing IP. And so thanks to this movie, Hollywood's going to rely on even more established IP content. Get ready for even more endless reboots of Star Wars, Marvel, Batman, Superman, Harry Potter. We even have Lord of the Rings going back to theaters now 20 years later. So think of any childhood video game, board game, anything you ever looked at or even heard of once in your life, there's going to be a new movie made out of it because of Mario. And from a business perspective, this makes a ton of sense. If you're a studio exec and you're in charge of billion-dollar budgets, the best way to get a return on your investment is to go the safe route. Go with something that you're pretty confident is going to make you your money back and then just a little something on top. And who can blame these people? You've got short-term expectations. You've got all the pressure in the world on you. You've worked 30 plus years of your life just to get to this job. Do you think someone who's worked that long and that hard is going to risk it on some totally new idea? Most likely not. They're going to go out, put their money on an established brand, and just repurpose it over and over and over and over. And that's what these studio execs do, time and time again. But really, I can relate to this. Blind takes, not so different than Universal Studios, Warner Brothers, even Disney. I'm all in it for the clicks, the views. I'm begging, pleading for you to like and subscribe to this channel so I can hit that 1,000 subscriber channel mark and monetize this channel. And the best way to do that is to talk about existing brands and existing IP that's already successful. If you look at my videos that have done the best, it's all stuff that's already really popular. This isn't that complicated. People go where the clicks are, where the money is, and it's just so hard to come up with something new and build a brand out of it. And because of that, we're just going to keep recycling the same old content time and time again. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.